Good afternoon from the Flying Can Ranch at Athens, Texas. Almost said Cedar Creek, but Athens, Texas. At any rate, what I want to share with you today is something that's kind of new. If you're looking for something to hunt with the weather, this isn't it, but here it is, the Crosman M1. Might be called the M1A. We'll come down it this way, we'll look it over, spin around. And yes, this is a BB rifle. I know some people are going to start making some remarks about it almost right away. So we're going to talk about it here. This is a 177 caliber BB rifle, and it rolls off about 430 feet per second. The overall length is 36 inches. I'm guessing the barrel's right about, I measured it, was 18 inches. And the overall weight is about 4 pounds. Now, it has a magazine capacity of, I believe, 25, but you can put 300 BBs there, and I'll explain that to you in just a minute. And then the rear sight, which is a peep sight, I don't believe you can flip it anyway. It looks to me like you can adjust it for windage, but I don't believe, although I just saw something. Oh yes, you can adjust it for elevation. So we'll talk about that too. So there you go. Now, some people say, oh, we're going to fight about this because this is a full auto BB gun. But some people say, oh, it should be called the MA2 or M2A, whichever one it was. But the truth was, by the time the M2A came out, the war was kind of over, World War I, and it didn't see much usage. So they just picked this name. So, and another thing, they had one of these back in, I think, the 70s or 80s. They actually had a magazine at the bottom. This one does not have that. So for the purist, sorry, it is what it is. So starting from the back, we're going to go over some more stuff in this back. It's a solid plastic butt piece, but it does have some gripping. I really like the way they made this sort of a faux wood. It looks good. Everything else appears to be metal. Trigger might be plastic. You've got a hooded front sight. Now the rear sight is actually a peep sight. You can't move it around, but you got a knob on one side over here that you can turn it from side to side. Right here, side to side. And then the actual sight can be slid up or down. I just discovered that because they said it was fixed. But at any rate, it does have a charging lever on this side right here. And we're going to explain to you how this works. So I hope you can see this. If you move this thing all the way around, that's in safe mode. And if you move it down one click, that's your full auto. And if you bring it all the way back, that's single action. Now, this thing's kind of slick in the hands. We're going to talk about how to load this contraption. On the bottom, there's a little gate right here. You just slide it down. I'm going to turn it upside down, and you open that. And then what I did is I just grabbed a thing of BBs like this. Kind of hard to do with the spout, and just kind of poured them in there, chugging around a little bit. Yeah, I'm spilling a few of them. Get back where you can see what I'm doing. But I got some fingers around it, so. And then it'll start loading up. And I shake it till it drops down a little bit. And then I'll add some more. And because I shot quite a few out this morning. And hold on a second. I can get this kind of the way I want to, so it'll shake down in there. All right, so we're getting pretty filled up there as far as the BBs go. I'm going to try one more run with it. I don't know how well it's going to work, but now once you're done doing that, you shut your gate up, And right here is a little rod. You just pop that out, bring it all the way out till it clicks like so, and then you'll just shake it. Just keep it upside down and shake it. Push the rod back all the way. It's not all the way yet. There it went. There it went. Slipped back into place. And now your magazine should be loaded. Now hopefully I can show you this. On the back side, you just hook the bottom of your thumb. You're going to flip that open. There's your little wrench right there. It's kind of a, I usually use my thumbnail. You're going to pop that out like so. You're going to put it into this piece in the back. We're going to spin that around and spin that around and spin that around and get it nice and loosened up. And we're going to do this the proper way until this shaft comes out, or I think that's loose enough. We'll give it a few more turns, and it's not quite there. Let me take it out my finger right. Whoops. Get back on there a little bit. I want to drag this out all day. Well, I thought I had her out of there. There it goes. That'll come out like that. Now I suggest this is kind of thin around the wall rider, so be very careful about bumping that on something. I'm going to set this down for just a second. We're going to move this over. We're going to put a little drop on here. And there's a hole right there where you drop that into. One goes neck first, right down like that. Where you know he's been laying out in the sun. And then we'll go like that. And the other one goes neck up. And we'll drop it down in there. Grab our little piece. The thread's in there pretty easy. And you're just going to turn it like that. Takes quite a few to get down in there. Took quite a few to get it back out. And you're gonna, and there it went. You're gonna take the wrench out. You're gonna put it in this way. There's a little notch at the top there that fits in it. Click it, close it, charge it, and shoot it. That's about all there is to it. It's a fun thing, man. I ate up a bunch of BBs. I went through 2 CO2s quick, full auto mode, but it's a lot of fun. It's not that expensive. I actually picked this one up at a Walmart, and out the door I went, came home, tried it out, and we got it all loaded up, CO2s in it. We're gonna post this one. And then we're going to see if we can get a shooting review out. I have another one I want to review today. I've already reviewed it before, but I have a new one in a funny route way. We're not going to get into all that. So that's how we do it at the Flying Can Ranch. And we are going to be back with you in just a minute.